And we are live. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Getting back into it. I am a minute late. I mean, a minute early. I am actually a minute early, guys. Jin, hey, welcome. So glad you could join us. Okay, I'm pulling this up on my phone, as I always do. And we are back playing as America. Okay. Every man a king. Every man a king. That's absolutely right, guys. Alright. Howdy. Welcome, Milang. Welcome. So glad that you could join us. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna get the clock going again. We really just need to make it until November. November is gonna be when we elect Huey Long. Huey Long is going to be the 31st President of the United States. We still have 0 factories available. What is this, consumer goods? Let's see. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got the Great Depression is plus 50. So 50% plus 10% from low stability is 60%, 90%, 95% from legislative freedoms. So, dang it, man. Fricker, man. We were sharing the wealth. Oh my gosh. Sedgen says a minute early, it's a miracle. People need their toasters? Okay. This kind of makes sense. Low popularity. If you have a certain amount of popularity, then you have to like spend political power just to kind of like get people on your side and stuff. Toasters. People need their toasters apparently. I mean, I don't disagree with that, so you know. We've also got a navy. I think I'm gonna like destroy all our ships though. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We're gonna get a lot of militia and like free divisions and stuff from the Civil War, so we don't need to worry about that. I also think there's a chance that I might get my new microphone today. We'll see if it comes in the mail. Destroy everything. If only I could, Stony Mick. If only I could. Okay, I'm actually going to refresh this on my phone just to make sure. Okay, very cool. Trust me, only build in your main states. Well, I'm building in the south right here, but currently that's not really doing me any good because I can't actually, I don't have any free civilian factories. Free vacation? Hold on. Oh, I see you guys. I see you guys in 1 week after today. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll be waiting for you to welcome you back. Building your main states. You can destroy things to hamper the U.S. You can go around destroying factories to hamper them. Yeah, but I don't think we really need to, actually, because usually they're pretty easy to take down. It's usually the United Syndicates. Oh, yeah, but maybe we could destroy a bunch of stuff in their states. Alright, so let's go with Huey Long, the America First Union Party, of course. You can, of course, go with John Garner, but what kind of state and delete? Yes, I know. If now you're getting it, yeah. Except, wow, like, I've never even thought of the Democrat even winning. Anyway, so we can go with Huey Long. Let's go with Huey Long. Boom. Boom. Wow, okay, that's a different picture than I imagined. Alright. Let's go to New York City. It's got a few factories here. Let's, you know what we should do is just, like, destroy all their military factories. I wonder, I don't even know if they have any, but... Also, why is Ohio... Okay, I was like, why is this lake part of the state? But, I mean, I thought this was territory because it was, like, the same color. Anyway. Every syndicalist a helicopter ride. That's absolutely right. Destroy all the factories. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me in the butt. Let's give him one factory. Just leave him with one factory. A single one. The Kingfish. Yes, that was his nickname. The Kingfish. President Long. Alright, so we finished that. And now we got to do the Farmer Relief Act. That's going to help out with our factories being able to produce this stuff. Alright. And we are producing some infantry equipment and stuff, but... Dang, Reed! The syndicalist leadership of the Combined Syndicates of America has refused to accept the results of our free and fair election. Well, dang it, man. That is not the picture they used for him before. Yes, they used to use a different picture. I think they use a black and white. I think they used to use a black and white photo. I don't think they used a black and white photo, but they definitely did use a different picture. Maybe, perhaps it was just a colorized black and white photo. Average popularity. Alright, well, that's alright. Get more political power. Alright. Hopefully I won't be as hungry today as I was yesterday because I did eat a banana before the stream, so... Okay. I was like, where's this airbase? Is this in West Virginia or is this in Pennsylvania? But it's definitely in Pennsylvania. Alright, so what's even going on, man? We just gotta wait, basically. We basically just have to sit here and wait. Strangle Reed with his own intestines. Oh my goodness. I wonder how Cuba's going to feel about the America First Union Party. This guy looks like he's blind. Was this guy blind? Jose Agrippino Barnett? Or Barnett, I don't know. I mean, it's Spanish, so I would guess that it's Barnett. But... yeah, this is a bad time for democracy, guys. This is, I mean, we've got... you know, a democracy up in Canada, and we've got a democracy in Cuba, which is a little weird, but democracy in Venezuela, and then the Caribbean, or the West Indies Federation. If you haven't noticed, I'm not too fond of communism or anything resembling it. Yeah, neither am I. Colombia? I guess Colombia sort of has democracy. Ecuador's market liberals. La Plata, no. Chile, no. Increase in stability. Okay, well that's good. No, do we finally get to use... oh, we finally get to use some factories. Look at that. Just not the northern factories. Canada democracy? Funny guy. Yeah, I mean it's a king, like he's a king, but it's social conservative. It's not like monarchy or anything, so that's why I say it doesn't really look like a democracy, does it? Hold on, wait. Does Germany start with, like, forts? Oh, Germany does start with forts along this border. It's kind of interesting. Do they start with... oh, no, not along all their borders, just some. It's a really cool timeline they got going on. Like, a really cool lore behind this, this mod. Constitutional monarchy with no constitution. Of course, there's Greece. They have claims on these 3 states, but they do not have a claim on Constantinople anymore. And of course, the city is still called Constantinople, because the Ottoman Empire still controls it. Canada uses democracy with Westminster style. States Cord. Okay, Guam is now a core. Okay. And apparently Tibet, actually... wait, what is this? Are they at war? They are at war. Would you look at that? The Great Khanate is apparently... Oh. Oh, Mongolia. Oh, President Hoover criticizes Long. Okay. The Russians aren't watching. Oh my gosh. Alliance with Tibet. We don't need the Tibetans anymore. I'm not making this up. The English have no actual constitution. I know this. I know this. They do not have a, They do not have a, constitution. We was cons. Herbert Hoover was vocal after the election, and he openly criticized Long and the America First as being a dangerous choice for the country. He encouraged the Republicans and Democrats to form an alliance to keep Long in check. He doesn't matter anymore. Alash Orda, how are they doing? They don't have a unique focus tree. Yeah, they don't. Long hasn't even done anything yet. I know, he doesn't. He hasn't done anything yet. It's just that his ideology. I think he's just criticizing the America First Party. Also, send in the army. What is this? Stability, less political power, less division recovery rate and everything. I mean, the way to deal with disorder in a nation is to send in the army and suppress it completely. Not everyone will be happy about it, that's true, but sometimes martial law is the only alternative. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna save up and then switch to like partial mobilization here. It's only 100 political power. All the ideologies have their own stability decision. Okay. That must be what it is. I didn't know that, actually. Can you cancel it? If you click this, does it cancel what you have going on? It's pretty cool. Yeah, how about how, like, everybody can like, stabilize the realm in their own way. Oh, it doesn't cancel it. Okay, thank you. For once, I actually remembered what I said, so I knew what you were responding to. Wait, why do we suddenly have... Guys... The liberal one seems to be the best. What, about the legislate freedoms? Is that what it is? I mean, that's not a bad one. You might be talking about a different one, but that's market liberals. There's also social liberals. Also, we got an increase in stability. That's probably what it was that was giving us the factories, and we got a decrease, and then, yeah. We gotta do this, guys. I think it is going to give us just control over the South, and I think Douglas MacArthur is going to take control of the regular United States. I think that's what's going to happen. Also, isn't there a unique event for the 4th of July? Pretty sure there's a unique event for the 4th of July in Kaiserreich. I mean, I'm all for giving people rights, so yeah, I'm for it. There you go. It's a cool decision. We gotta do the Farmer Relief Act. We gotta get this freaking passed. For example, you have the right to get the heck off my lawn. I mean, there you go. We also have 8 factories now that we can use toward building military factories in Florida. We gotta strengthen Florida, guys. That's just not really an option. We just gotta do that. Just gotta strengthen Florida. And we definitely, I don't know if we're gonna start with Texas, but we definitely need to take it because that is a lot of oil. I'm a real American, fight for the rights of every man. And we're almost at 100 political power, so I can change this soon. Oh, we might. Do we want to change the limited conscription? Probably not, though. Probably just the mobilization. If you don't start with Texas, or you don't start with Texas, but but you can get it. I saw Jin says strengthen Florida to avenge the cracker country. Absolutely, dude. I've got to avenge the crackers. New Year's Day strike. Uh-oh. That's not good. Losing more stability. Come on, give me this. Okay. Partial mobilization. So we could change this here. Gives us a few more factories, I think. Yeah, it gives us... Wow, it's a lot we get access to. White Florida. And we're almost done with this Farmer Relief Act. Almost done. You can go down that path. Oh. Long's inaugural address. Alright, after winning the election, President Long addressed the nation. He openly attacked the syndicates and socialists for ruining the economy and betraying the American people with the lies of better conditions, masking an attempt to create a dictatorship of the unions. A new American vision. So we get more stability, which is cool. Medium and average, it's fine. Alright, so we almost got this Farmer Relief Act. That's going to give us more factories. I think a lot more factories. Alright, Long's presidential run consisted of promising wide sweeping reforms to the agricultural industry. Long's first reform would be to institute price control and tariffs on grain and other cereals, implement price controls, or let the market decide. I think we just let the market decide. I mean, I feel like this is going to lead to something bad down the road. The JCO 888 says it's actually bad to elect Jack Reed as you get Tennessee and some other states. North Carolina. Okay, well, I did not elect Jack Reed. So I recently finished my China Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play. Any suggestions on what I should do next? I have no idea, dude. It's totally up to you. Free market. Let's just go with the free market. I mean, good. Oh. Well, too late. So now I guess we're going to Long's tariffs. We got to do this. 42 days. Oh, it only takes 42 days. Why? Why do these only take 42 days? It's a little weird. We got tariff on imports, and coast-to-coast reforms is the last one. But soon there's going to be some kind of civil war. Okay. So, let me see. You don't really benefit from the acts because they applied to the U.S., not the Union States. I guess that's true. But again, I'm constructing military factories here, so it is going to benefit me in some way. I just need the more civilian factories. Let the market choose, let the market crash. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, markets are bound to crash at some point, but then they just recover. You know? It's just like a cycle. New Year's strike. That's kind of bad. Until June? Dude, that's a long time. It's like half a year. The frick? Okay. Wow, dude, very, very few people live here. Capitalism has the issue of overproduction. Sort of, but then it reduces prices, which increases standards of living. A fine problem to have, yeah. It's like, can you really call it a problem? The only time it becomes a problem is that when you get like really short on natural resources and then you're just like, no, I don't care because we're just gonna use them until they're gone. But so because of that. But otherwise, as long as you have plenty of resources and everything, as long as you can trade, you know. It's been described as a cycle of booms and busts. Yes, that's yep, that's what my nickname was in college. A cycle of booms and busts. Bad pun. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know why, but not really any events are happening. Let's take a look at the other countries. Modernized High Command. This is Mexico. Oh, they whoa. Our ideology has grown. Oh yeah, dude. Spend the political power. We're negative, but that's fine. A New Mexico. So we got paternal autocrats. Purging the Reds. Dissolve that guy. Restructuring the regime. This is like an authoritarian thing. If you go a moderate victory, then you could do just, I mean, okay, so that's, you can't really go like market liberal as Mexico, I guess. The main cause of said bust is the short-sighted cash grabs by the top of the business world, especially bankers. I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. Looking outwards, Reconquista? Oh, that's for the United States. Reorganize the North? Okay. Oh, and isn't there a state over here like this? Oh, yeah, Tucson. There you go. And Mexico, like, wants this territory. Haiti has declared war on the Dominican Republic. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Do they have a generic focus tree, too. As I said before, inflation is theft. It definitely is. It most certainly is, my friend. Inflation is theft. Taxation is theft. Mexico will seize territory. Okay, well, then we need to destroy them. We need to destroy Mexico. And now I'm on some watch lists. Dang it, man. Okay. Well, they have the option. Okay, yes. They don't necessarily do it, but they have the option to do so. But they're paternal autocrats. They're no longer communist. I mean, I feel like that's better than communism, at least. Same with Canada. Oh yeah, because Canada can seize New England, can't they? Or they can become their own country. New England can become their own country. And I think New England has their own focus tree, and so does the Pacific States of America. And Alaska. Oh, can they seize... Oh, yeah, they can seize Alaska. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. Okay. I think the map looks better that way. Yeah, it looks a little weird how the United States owns this huge swath of territory here. Well, it just looks a little weird. But I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm all right with having that state, right? Establishing the Minutemen. All right. One of Long's first actions was to establish a paramilitary organization to deal with issues involving disruptive trade unions and other socialist rabble-rousers. He called this group of the Minutemen after the group of American patriots who would be ready to deal with threats to America in 2 minutes. Cheap oil. There you go. So we finished with the logistics company. I suppose we should go with field hospital. We don't really know how much manpower we're going to have access to. So, okay, tariffs. Tariff is too extreme, or tariff is necessary to support the American farmer. Now, I would say, like, my personal, like, ideology, I would say tariff is too extreme, don't do tariffs and everything, but this is minus 2% consumer goods factories, which is going to translate into... what? I don't know. Maybe not even 1, but tariffs are theft. They are theft. But I mean, as far as like just the in-game bonuses, I would still take them. Let's take concentrated industry as well to get more factory output, right? Could also do with some extra production efficiency cap. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to change it. I'm going to change it to production efficiency cap. I think it's also quicker to do it. Also, Valentine's Day explosion on the 18th of February. Okay. The ship Edgar Williams exploded the New York docks only minutes after entering it. An investigation showed that it contained a large amount of explosives going to an unknown location. Some and the government think it's a plot by European syndicalists to smuggle weapons to the CSA. It's not good. With expectations... Okay, hold on. I'm mildly toward the free trade side of things most of the time, with exceptions against sweatshop nations like China. But the idea is that, I mean, now, I think sweatshops definitely have bad conditions and everything, but you got to think about that if you abolish the sweatshops, then you're abolishing a way to support people's families that they you know, that they have access to right now that they would no longer have access to. And, you know, do we make sure that they get better conditions? Well, yeah. But do we also acknowledge that there is a benefit to them? Yeah. You got to do both, really. Just like the whole minimum wage thing is that, you know, it's all good that people want to be paid more and everything, but at the same time, when you raise the minimum wage, there are a lot of people who are then unemployable. Long's 37 reform. All right, here we go. In the spring of 1937, with the country still in economic chaos, Long launched a series of reforms to bring the economy and industry under stricter political and corporate control. Depending on how aggressive the reforms are, there will no doubt be trouble from the trade unions and the industry strike. Okay, limited reforms, blended control, or large state control. Dude, that's -10 stability? No. I can do -1 stability and just do moderate reforms. We have the capacity to make anything we want, but don't because it's cheaper to buy from overseas. But that's the thing. Then we could just buy that from overseas, and then those low-skilled jobs do not have to be taken up by Americans. We can work on higher-skilled jobs and higher-paying jobs. So, in the end, free trade is just good. I mean, I'm just being pragmatic. We can't really compete with slave labor. That's true. You can't compete with slave labor. But again, you know, we develop other kinds of jobs. You know, do we disagree with it? Absolutely. We think it's a horrible plague on humanity. Is what I think it is. But Long in the trade unions. Okay, here we go. Oh. Reed and the trade unions had for several months crippled the nation's industry in the North. Hoover was unable to break the unions, and Long had despised him for it. The new president would not tolerate Reed and the CSA disrupting industry. So I can gain one base stability to just send a bill to Congress, or I could break them the old-fashioned way and send in the Minutemen, or I can declare them illegal and arrest Reed. I'm just gonna send a bill to Congress to make it illegal. Automation here is the answer. I mean, it's gonna happen anyway. It's happening over time. Oh, Romanian Civil War. We have Iron Guard Romania and the Kingdom of Romania. All right. So we got these guys. Dude, Poland. I just realized how tiny Poland is. And they're social conservatives. They're actually democratic, which is not very common in this world. I wonder if I can, like, a true Polish king. I wonder if they can try to reform the a Lithuanian king. Oh, you can do that, but is it possible to reform the Commonwealth? A firm hand? Yeah, new Polish... No. I misread that. Again, it's all well and good that children can be fed, but again, our own industry suffers as a result. But does it suffer? Our low-skill industry, yes, it suffers, but... yeah, I don't know if you can reform the Commonwealth. But then we start developing higher tech things that require more skill. That children can't really fill those positions. So you just gotta keep in mind, you know. And on principle, I'm for free trade and at least relatively lax rules. I mean, I'm just in favor of them. You know, I definitely see what you're saying. You know, but I gotta say, I still think I think it's overall a boon for society. I mean, free trade is not what we're talking about with the whole sweatshops and everything. Those aren't overall a boon for society, but there are benefits to them. Who owns it? Oh, that's the Fengtian government. Wow. Manufacturer Minsheng. Fengtian Society for Light Metals. Oh, cool. Europe makes some problems with Italy economy, make them get economy crisis because of the euro. That's not good. Avoid taxes. Yes, gain some stability. We gotta get above 50 stability. That would be very beneficial. Also, we got like troops lined up on our border, and I'm not sure I'm okay with this. We definitely need this thing. We definitely need this this thing to happen. This civil war to happen. The EU is a dumpster fire. I totally agree with you. I mean, I really hope other people start to leave the European Union. I think it's a bad idea. It's just more government. It's like a government without a state. So weird. Typing. I got a message. Okay, Congress passes the trade union bill. Through bribery and thuggery, President Long was able to get his bill passed that made any trade union associated with CSA illegal. Only government-authorized trade unions would be allowed in America. Excellent, so we get more stability. European Union is not stable since the UK exited the European Union. And I hope it continues to be unstable. The main difference between between us is you're a market liberal, I'm a social liberal, at least in the game standard. Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Let's get construction speed. Coast to coast reforms. Guys, this is going to happen very soon. This civil war is going to happen very soon. The CSA is illegal. Yeah, look at this. Reed defies the bill. Send in the Minutemen. Reed publicly denounced the bill as being unconstitutional and an act that would provoke the country's workers against Long. Large groups of workers, anarchists, and other rabble took to the streets to protest. Several anarchist groups attacked government offices and caused general disruption. Send the Minutemen after the CSA leadership. Lose one stability. Dang it, man. I like having roads and food. Okay, here we go. Coast to coast reforms. There we go. Now, what do we even do? Defend the status quo. That's kind of cool. Defend democracy. You got some powerful things if you choose President Garner. Yeah, look at that. The worst is over for there, and then you've got, like, defend the status quo. Espionage and Sedition Act. It's a lot of political power. Euro's basically worthless now. Oh, pound sterling hits euro very bad after Brexit. Yeah. Yeah, I basically can't even do anything on my focus tree anymore. Can't do the Monroe Doctrine. Yeah, I can't do any of that crap. Take a side? Wait. Oh, join the Entente or join Germany, or you can do the League of American States and form your own faction. That's kind of cool. I actually like the EU. I don't. I really don't like the EU. Again, it's a government without a state. It's weird. Like, and the United Nations, I think United Nations almost want, people almost want that to be like that, as a government without a state. But it's, I think it works as it is, which is basically just kind of a place for all the nations to talk and agree on things and debate things or whatever. And it doesn't actually have any power to enforce things, I guess. Might be a good time to start buying up European land and businesses. Yeah, maybe so. I just know that next paycheck I get, I'm going to buy some gold and silver. Oh, I gotta stretch. Ugh. I gotta buy some gold and silver. I want a state with a small government. Me too. I do as well. Looks like we're making a lot of progress building these factories, which is good. I don't even know what to do now. I can't do a national focus, so I've got to just wait for the events to happen. EU now lost their big trade power, UK. But they have other powerful countries in there, like Germany. Germany is a pretty good, powerful country in the EU, right? Right. You know, I think they've still got some powerful countries in there. Apparently the Austrian Empire still exists. Wait. Oh yeah, they have puppets. That's weird. I didn't realize that. Even the Italian Republic? Hold on. That's Bohemia, Galicia, Illyria. Wait, where's the Italian Republic then? Oh, they're guaranteeing their independence. Okay. Contain extremism. Are these guys market liberals? The Republic survives? Look at that. Yeah, the Republic survives, and then we can go, like, contain extremism. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Suspend the Constitution. Oh, no. We're suspending the Constitution now. When the Minutemen arrived to bolster the police presence, they were immediately set upon by the CSA and its supporters. The violence spread to almost every major city in the Northeast, and it was clear that Long was not able to control the CSA. Suspend the Constitution, send in the army. Okay. Look at all of these, like... Oh my gosh, that is... I'm not okay with seeing that ideology tree. I mean, look at all of that crap. Social liberals are 1%. Okay, Reed declares a worker state. Combined Syndicate of America have sieged major cities and declared independence from the United States of America. Okay, so here we go. And you could say the rising has begun to stand by the workers, but we're going to stand by the Republic. Okay, so... Okay, let's look at all the states that they get. Remain USA, then go Union. Okay. So they get Illinois and Michigan. Okay, this is Illinois, this is Michigan. They've got Wisconsin. I didn't take into account Wisconsin. New York City and Indiana. Destroy, yes. New York City, I'm giving them like 2 dockyards and a single civilian factory. That's it. Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. Okay, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and like I said, New Jersey. And that's it. Oh, and gets the event Minnesota falls to the CSA. Let's destroy that one too. Alright, so the disaster has begun. Stand by the Republic. Alright, so we've done that. I mean, I guess we make a front line there. I mean, how many? They're gonna get a bunch of free divisions, I think. Minnesota falls. Yep, we lost Minnesota. Oh, here we go. All right. American Union State. Long declares the United States a dead nation. Rise of the American Union State. So, yeah, we do this. All right. So here we go. We're here. We are here. And we've got Huey Long. Who's the President of the United States? Douglas MacArthur. All right. Can we select this? Aha. The Second American Revolution. So that's probably going to... I think. If Merkel... Hold on. South shall rise again. Merkel needs to go. Who replaces her? There isn't much choice better than SPD. I don't know anything about German politics, so I don't really know. New American Republic. Okay, so we have to actually win the Civil War first. The Long Doctrine. Okay. War Plan Red. That's invade Canada. Oh, man. War Plan Gold is where you strike the International. So just kill the communists. Okay. Really, any normal citizen would work. Alright, so let's look at this. We only have 2 military factories? That's not okay. What kind of divisions are we going to get? Like, I'm curious. But at least infantry equipment should be good. And then, of course, with the dockyards, just produce convoys. Convoys. Free civilian factories. Let's go ahead and continue building military factories. Boom. We really need to get some more states here because... oh, crap. Alright, that's fine. Let's take, yeah, grand battle plan doctrine, okay. And we can also get artillery, I suppose. Merkel last year almost support in Bundestag. Okay, almost lost support. Here the AfD is a decent choice. Again, I have no idea about German politics, so I'm gonna butt out of that discussion. Okay, we need a division. We need a division. Infantry division? I guess this works. We're not producing any artillery though, so 7, 8, and make it 3. Okay, now we need divisions. We really need divisions. Are we actually at war? Oh, we gained some states. Cool. We gained Louisiana and Arkansas and Florida. And North Carolina, actually. We gained that as well. And we also gained those military factories that come along with it. So let's produce some artillery here. One more here and one more here. There we go. We also need to import some resources because this is really bad here. Yep. Oh, gain core there. So that's more population and all that. The Germans are bringing in hordes of savages to replace the natives. Oh my gosh. Social conservatives. I mean, that's fine. It's all the American First Party. Social conservatives, that's... I don't care. High popularity, okay, we gain some of that. We gain industrial resources, alright, cool. Rise, my minions! CSA must be destroyed, or we are ready ourselves first. Let's just declare war, shall we? Just declare war on everybody. Death to the US. Oh, I don't want to be on a watch list. I don't want to read that out loud. American Union State declares war. Okay, very cool. Member states are buckling under the financial weight of taking care of them. There you go. Wow, this is 37 divisions? Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Also, look at the freaking name of this division. Look at the name of that. What is this? Okay, we got some generals as well. Do we still have... Okay, doesn't look like we have any of those special... We do have Patton. How do we have Patton? He's a war hero. He's reckless. He was reckless. Off the topic of politics, how about the Jews? What? Dude, Patton is freaking awesome. But he's a field marshal, though. He's not a general. So, could do this guy, Chesty Puller. Chesty? His name is Chesty? Anyway, he's a commando, so... Anyway, here's Wonderwall. No, stop. Yeah, this guy. This guy could probably work. And then let's put him under Patton. Okay, there we go. So, let's take Tennessee. I want to make this a front line. And then make this also a front line for the other army group. And I want this army to go ahead and take Texas. Just take all of Texas, okay? And just go right now. I know they're not even ready. I want these guys to, at the very least, I want these guys to take Tennessee, because Tennessee has a ton of steel that I would like to have. Patton makes the Shadow Army before D-Day to trick the Germans. Oh yeah, dude, Patton was cool. Patton's a cool guy. Alright, so we can do rebuilding our military, patriotic American Army, Patton's mobility plan, or Collins' combined arms plan. Praise the Lord and pass the ammunition. Alright, we could do that. I think our technology is fine, though. I think we need to go with economics of war. Chesty Commando. There's a joke to be had, I'm sure of it. I know, right? It seems like there's got to be some kind of joke that can be made there. I just don't know what it is. Praise Joko. No, stop. I haven't played Guild Wars 2 in a while. I want to get back to it, but... German volunteers. Oh, very cool. Appalachians. Right for the taking. Send an expedition. Lose 20,000 manpower. That's quite a bit. And the Air Force, okay, and the... We got more divisions? What? The war's begun. Oh, I've gained a claim on... Oh, we get a whole bunch of infantry equipment, too. Dude, what the frick? I've got, like, a whole ton of new divisions. Of new stuff, I guess. Hold on. Let's select everything here. We got... Oh, yeah, we got 6 more divisions to be had here. So let's do that, and then they'll go there. Alright. Low manpower. That's kind of a problem. We're also on civilian economy. That's not good. Be sure to swap militia to infantry. Yes, I will. William Halsey Jr. Okay. I don't know a lot about navies at all in this game, but let's just go search and destroy on basically this area. That's fine. They're a lot better and only cost a little more. Okay, well then let's make sure we switch. Infantry division, yeah, we need... Oh, we don't have enough infantry equipment, guys. We really don't. We need to produce some more first. And we need to import some steel as well. Can we just, like, spend 2 factories importing steel? There. We might get raided, but... Papist volunteers. Cuban volunteers. Wow. And the German Empire is sending us 5 divisions. Okay, the Second American Civil War. To uneducated foreigners, it might seem like a crisis in the the crisis in the United States happened out of nowhere, but experts agree that this was a civil war years in the making. Ever since the collapse of the New York Stock Exchange in 1925, the economy of the United States has been in constant downturn. Now the United States has devolved into a 3-way civil war between the loyalists of the old government, the syndicalist Combined Syndicates of America, and the conservative and xenophobic American Union State. There have already been reports of arriving volunteers from Europe to fight for a faction of their liking. The Second American Civil War might just be the first of the many battlefields between the great powers of the world in this tough time for humanity. Be sure to make a good division or there is no point. Battleships or bust. Yeah. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I really need to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Welcome. Welcome back. Okay, so some Russian person came on here and sent the message to the chat, and I can't understand Russian, so I don't know what that means. Welcome back, thank you! Any other divisions? Okay, cool. We had almost 2 full armies there, so that's cool. Looks like they are pushing in a little bit. It also looks like America may have gotten a few free divisions. I'm not sure about that, though. Not totally sure. But we do need to take Tennessee. Tennessee is going to be very, very important for securing this deal. He asked, how's it going? Well, it's going great. Thank you for asking. Let's change to 4-speed. 4-speed will run a little bit slower, but it will run more stable. So, okay, do we want to, like, add an insignia for this? We can also promote an army. Okay, here we go. So we got to choose a flag. Oh, we got the Pacific States of America, too. The Satire and Star, the Sword and Torch to keep the current party banner. The Sword and Torch. Oh, how's your life? Thank you. Thank you, Sejin, for Google translating. Coast Guard, Sword and Torch. Well, Saltire and Star. Not Satire. I'll choose the Sword and Torch. I forgot what these flags look like, so I guess that works. Okay, the American Union State Youth. Let Pelly have his daycare. Right, we don't feel comfortable. Wait, William Pelly submitted a plan to start a youth foundation in the AUS and is looking for approval. The foundation would show adolescents the purpose of America first and to teach them discipline above all things and loyalty to the new state. We're in need of new recruits, and Pelly's Youth Foundation may be part of the solution. Yeah, sure. 50,000 extra manpower, dude. That's a lot. Alright, Army 2 gets to have the second army thing. And then this, let's just make this like blue or something. And then we can promote stuff. We can, I mean, we need command power and stuff, but we can promote generals. Titanium Skywalker, welcome. So glad you could join us today. Welcome to hell. What? Okay. Canada seizes New England. But do I want to be at war with Canada as well right now? I think I'm just going to deal with them later. Second International. Okay. Hemingway's speech. Onwards. The syndicalist delegate to the Second International Congress, Ernest Hemingway, has today given a speech condemning our actions against the CSA and calling for intensified support for the Reds in this war. We must redouble our efforts to crush Reed before he receives any additional help. Gosh, I'm kind of like scared, guys. I'm just a little bit scared. Okay. Found a white Russian. Did say I would, though I feel like death. Dude, I feel for you. I really wish that you didn't have to go through that. New guy's avatar is Hirohito. Is it? I didn't check that. Oh yeah, kind of looks like Hirohito. See how Hirohito's doing. The Rising Sun. Defend democracy. That's not gonna happen. Okay, Human tsunami? What the frick? The Emperor's Call. Is that just more and more and more recruitable? Wow, dude. It's insane. Did not think it'd be that bad, but hey. I mean, at least you're making money for it. At least there's that. I mean, of course, it's not the main thing about it, but that is one of the benefits. Also, Mongolia is not doing so well. They're trying. Mongolia is really trying. But they're not doing that well right now. Qing is still trying as well. Expand the air fleet. Dude, I think that's kind of the worst of your worries. I mean... Anyway. Stupid idiot. Hi, my dearest Queen of Savagery. We was cons. Tsunami comes from Japanese word. Yeah, I know, but human tsunami? It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, look at that. We got militias. New Mexico National Guard. Yeah, it comes from New Mexico there. So there you go. Let's make an offensive line that goes all the way over here. and assign everyone to it, and then go, like right now. And let's be aggressive with it. Be aggressive, because we could push back against the United States. They have 28 to 54. How many divisions is that? What's right smack dab in the middle of 28 to 54? That's let's see. Now it's 29 to 75. They just got a bunch of new ones. That's 36 between them, which if you add 18, it becomes... Oh no, I can't even count them. Also, start Lend-Lease. Okay, 1. Okay, they're gonna send us 1 thing on a monthly basis. We need to produce artillery, dude. It's not enough. We're not getting enough artillery. We need to be. We've taken a couple of provinces in Texas, and we haven't actually lost any provinces yet, so that's good. And I think the combined syndicates, look, they actually have no military factories, which is really good. So they won't be able to keep this up. Also, I had not seen that picture of Jack Reed. I think they're definitely using different pictures for both of these. Perhaps they were before using older pictures of them, and they switched. But yeah, they're not going to be able to defend that well, the CSA, because they don't have any factories. They can't produce any stuff. You communists, yeah, I know, right? Okay, so if we could just make it to Washington, if we could take the capital in Washington, that would be good. It'd be great, actually. Industrial sabotage is fun. Destroy domestic enemies. So now they're taking care of their freaking thing. Their Great Depression. Is Queen displeased with me? Oh. Sejin, he's talking to you. Declare martial law. Loyalty to MacArthur, Army education. COINTELPRO. Wasn't that some kind of like CIA mind control thing? Form of government. Military junta, American Cincinnatus. That would be cool. Or American Caesar. If he actually went American Cincinnatus. Okay, now we have enough, I think we have enough infantry equipment. Yeah, we do have like a little bit of a surplus on that. We need to take care of the artillery shortage. Sejin isn't here. Oh, is she not here right now? Oh! Oh. Carlos, Spain. Okay, so we got, hold on, Dixie Terror. In the ongoing civil war, some of our commanders have started to use rather doubtful methods to permanently suppress civilian populations, suspected of helping our mortal enemy. Such policies, even if they seem drastic, are necessary in these dark times. So we've got this guy, which is a paternal autocrat, and we've got this guy, which is authoritarian democrat. What? I just don't... What's even the difference? I guess these are monarchists? Are these guys monarchists, or are these guys monarchists? Thank goodness I don't need to keep this charade up. Also, there's this communist Spain thing going on. Dude, the world is truly in turmoil. Even Italy, like look at Italy right now. We got the Papal State here, and that's like that's like the most stable country in the world, right? The Ottoman Empire falling. Dallas captured. Oh, we captured Dallas. Grab what we can. We don't steal from other Americans. We don't steal from other Americans, guys. 3 oil in Louisiana, okay. Italy is run by the mob. No, 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 Titanium Skywalker, stop. I thought that was funny, but I can't allow it on the chat. Also, Cuba is helping us out. Cuba really doesn't like communists. They would rather side with essentially a proto-fascist than deal with a communist, even though they are market liberals. Okay. Somebody said it was enough. I'm not that dumb. I want to try. He might. Oh man. Titanium Skywalker with the jokes. That's pretty good. Okay, we're still fighting American troops. Eventually, we're going to be fighting communist troops, and I'm not okay with that. Guys, can anybody tell me, like, what is the difference between communism and syndicalism? Because I don't know. Seriously, what's the difference between communism and syndicalism? Dude, they only have one military factory. That's insane. They have a lot of civilian factories, but a lot more than we do anyway. I thought they were the same in Kaiserreich. I mean, well, I think they are too, but why did they call it syndicalism and not communism? Like, it would make sense just to keep the name, right? You ever come to Africa for streaming? I tried to make an Africa account, and I thought that was Vladimir Lenin for a second. No, I tried to make an account on Africa TV, and it wouldn't let me. It's like it requires all these different things, and it's very difficult for me to sign up. That is Lenin, is it? Syndicalism may be formed by trade union party. Okay, hasn't changed his name yet. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Can you do a mukbang one day? I don't eat anything exciting enough to do a mukbang. Lenin wasn't his real name. I did not know that. I actually didn't know that. We also need to keep an eye on this infantry equipment because it's going to become a problem if we don't do something about it. Mukbang with Hearts of Iron 4? Again, I just don't eat anything interesting enough. Right? I come onto the stream with water. Changed it after his brother was killed for political crimes. That's sad. Although, I still don't like Vladimir Lenin, so... Dude, we gotta take Washington. They're gonna... Freaking... The communists are gonna take Washington first. You get out of this battle, and you go straight to Washington... Mukbang for Alex is 2 shrimps. You got me. Oh. Again, Stony Mick, it's funny, but I can't allow it on the chat. German Empire is part of the success for Russian Revolution during the Great War. Okay, there you go. Okay, so we actually have finished taking Texas. We've taken them. Stop it, Stony Mick, stop. Also, we have enough steel now. We don't need to import any. Okay, well that part is good. So now we're actually gaining enough resources on all fronts, except we need some tungsten for the artillery, and that's hampering us by 1.7%, but just seeing if you know the meme. You know that meme. I mean, I feel like I've heard it before, but I don't know it very well. Efficiency gain speed. Maybe we should import some tungsten. Okay, and then... Well, there you go. So, just to make sure we are completely on par there. And the artillery shortage is not going to last too much longer. So let's actually add another 2 factories here, and then, you know, because we're going to gain plenty of factories. Oh, and also, I completely forgot that these guys are still going to be able to push through to us because we are at war with them. Dang it, man. Well, I suppose I could take like half of these guys and form a second front line, because these guys could push through. How many factories do they have at this point? They have a single military factory, and they only have 6 civilian factories. So, what is this? Did I see surrender limit? Oh, game crashed. Okay, well, let's see if we can pull this up again. You shouldn't have left them that factory. I actually think I did destroy it. When did you last save? I've got autosaves. That's all I really have. Other than that. Industrial sabotage! Yeah, I didn't actually leave them with any military factories. I think I left them with a single civilian factory. It's just that they start with a lot of troops, so they were probably able to capture a state that gave them some factories. What is this music? Why do ultra-patriotic songs sound like hymns? As well as a name, we must be impartial in thought as well as in action. Yeah, Woodrow Wilson. Nice. Die Lied klingt sehr gut aus. Okay. I'm an imperialist because I will not be a colonial. The Eiffel Tower with the German Empire. This is not an age of dreams and fancies, an age of iron in which an iron spirit and iron will are needed by men to cut their path through to victory. That's absolutely right. Okay. Betraying the revolution. The whole of the Balkans is not worth the bones of a single Pomeranian grenadier. Wow. Very famous song about protecting the Rhineland from the French, pretty much. Okay. Again, super patriotic songs sound like hymns. Despite the fact that we have no such fleet as we should have, we conquered for ourselves a place in the sun. It will be my task to see that this place in the sun shall remain our undisputed possession. Well, good luck with that, Kaiser Wilhelm II. Smuggling in Shanghai. It would shame me more to surrender, sing Tao to the Japanese than Berlin. I couldn't read the rest of that. Okay, so we have an autosave here. That's all I got. It's fry, not free. Stony Mick. I really hope my mic comes in today. I really, really hope. It might come in tomorrow though. So. Deploying the Kaiserreich something, fighting a land war in Asia. That thing that you're not supposed to ever do? Yeah, we're doing that. You can do your mic wish in 3 minutes. Oh, because at 11:11. I'm not going to do that. I used to do that every 11:11. Don't do that anymore. I got to keep an eye on the CSA here. And we still have Dallas, so. Okay, alright, yep, the Spanish Civil War, that's right. The Dominican Republic is getting wrecked, or I mean Haiti is getting wrecked. Okay, Spanish Civil War. Yep, we got that already. Okay. No, I'm still not happy, but at least you didn't make any mistakes that time. Panama Canal. Dude, they're using the Panama Canal garrison. They are desperate. They are very desperate. Dude, encircle. Can we please... Like, do you know what an encirclement is? Look at this. Let's do it. Oh, and apparently these guys are fully supplied. No, I would not. These guys... Oh, no, they're actually not fully supplied. They don't have enough artillery. That's what the artillery shortage is all about. And it's getting worse. So, we need to make sure that we've got... Let's import the tungsten just to make sure we are fully, like, in as good of a position as we could possibly be in. Is that what I want? No, that's definitely not what I want. I'm gonna take one guy away from this, and then I'm just gonna encircle these guys. Because I think I can. I don't think he's even gonna try to stop me. The Cleveland Union? Yeah, he's probably not gonna stop me. I think I'm just gonna be able to take this. Yeah, dude. I could just do this, and then he's encircled, and he has no way of getting other supplies. His organization is going to go way down. He doesn't even have that much attack. Neither do I, but... Okay, this battle needs to be won as well. Alex, yes, do it. Oh. I wish for a mic. There, is that what you want? Is that what you want me to do? Can you play music again? No, I can't do it because there was one time where my stream actually got taken off of YouTube because it had too many copyright claims. So I don't play music in the stream anymore. Washington has not yet fallen. It will, but taking a long time. We need to win this battle so one of these divisions can be diverted and deal with this freaking guy. Seriously, what the frick is it gonna take? English music is copyright. Yeah, but Korean music is copyrighted too, right? There's gotta be copyright law in Korea. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we got that. No, let's freaking attack. Let's just stop him right now. Just stop. Oh, look at that. Oh, the Germans are supporting us. Oh, freaking yes. Oh, come on. Join in, please. It's only 2% chance per day, or per hour. Nobody cares about copyright in Korea. I'm pretty sure the companies that that produce the music would care. Everyone ignores it. Uh-oh. Dude, how do they have 70 to 109 divisions? That's insane. How did they get that many divisions? I mean, they can't supply any of them because they have no military factories. Like, they're all just dying. That makes sense, actually. Why does that make more sense? Nuke. I'm not gonna nuke America. This is supposed to be my territory. I don't want to nuke territory that I want to conquer. Cheat harder next time. AI tends to make divisions with less width compared to players. Oh, is that true? Well, that's an 18 width one. So, yeah, I suppose you could say that. And make them even if they lack equipment. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I guess that's what they're doing. And we need to solve this artillery crisis. It's 69 days. Okay. We're also slowing the descent of our infantry equipment, which is good. Humans normally go quality to make microing easy. Yeah, that's true. Human players, when I see players, we usually choose fewer divisions that are higher quality, but usually the AI chooses a lot more divisions that are of a lower quality. They're trying to review the American military. War bonds. Oh, a free civilian factory in Florida, no less? Look at that. Trying to help out us crackers. Okay. Review the American military is what they're doing. They're probably gonna do the U.S. Army. I mean, that's what I would do. They might, knowing them, they might do the Navy. Managed to kill 1 million Japanese as China with fewer losses. Didn't I do that when I played China? If you play it right, you could definitely make it happen. But then again, I was playing as... I mean, I was fighting against, like, some generic Japan, remember? So... Also, what the frick happened here? Dude, attack this guy. My guys don't have enough attack. You see this? They just do not have enough. And I'm afraid to switch the equipment because we're losing so much equipment that we will be at a shortage. That's all it's going to do. It's going to form a shortage. That shortage is getting worse, by the way, the artillery shortage. Well, we got Tennessee. That's the thing. That's the good thing there. Anyone have any recommendations for how I can get ahead in this war? I mean, I feel like capturing more states would be good just for my population, but I'm not short on manpower right now. Could I maybe divert some of these divisions here? Could I divert some of these divisions and then take them somewhere else? Get friends? Use cheats? I'm not going to use cheats. If I lose, I've already decided for this campaign, guys. If I lose, I lose. That's it. Do we want to go with populist economics or corporate economics? So do I do civilian factories or military factories? I think it's probably military factories. I probably want to go populist. Military industrial complex. Well, you could still get those military factories there. And you get free infrastructure in a lot of areas. That's a lot. Oh, man. A new economy. Corporate power. Populist is better and more appropriate. Yeah, I think so. I'm going to do it. Only 56 days, too. I think these things go slower, or to go faster, because you're in the middle of a civil war, so they need to kind of go faster. Instead of being 70 days each. Why am I losing this suddenly? Dude, get out of here. I have more attack. I have the initiative. Shore bombardment. Uh-oh. Where's my fleet? Dude, search and destroy. Would you? Oh, they're already... Oh, okay. They're repairing. Trying to repair. The People's Factories. Totally not a communist. Yeah, it sounds really communist almost. Populism. It sounds like it. Not exactly the same thing, though. Let's encircle these freaking guys, dude. Yes, good. And this is a high-strength division. Rock of the Roanoke? They don't even have Roanoke anymore. Screw off with that crap. Also, the Germans are helping us now, so that's definitely good for us. Mississippi Volunteers. The autocrats can be any ideology, that's true. The fall of Washington. Dang it, man. Captured the symbolic capital of the United States, Washington, D.C. They stormed the Capitol building and met strong resistance, but eventually they broke through, and the flag of the Combined Syndicates of America now flies over the U.S. Capitol. Rumors are that that syndicate militias have been rounding up all political representatives they could find in the city to give them trial. Although unconfirmed sources claim that most important government figures have been evacuated during the battle, with their current whereabouts unknown. So that's because they moved the capital to Denver. They've still only got one military factory, so I don't know how they're keeping up this supply, but I think they're probably losing a lot of divisions. It looks like they are, which is good. They need to lose the divisions. The Prussian idea, or the idea of Prussian socialists is welfare to stop revolts. Makes sense. Bread and circuses, right? That would be the bread part. Now we do need to switch from a civilian factory to some mobilization. We got to do something like that. Early mobilization. It's only 5%, but it also does improve our production of military factories, and we need military factories right now, because we're gonna win this war just like we win any other war, and that is by logistics. They've only got 2 military factories, and we only have 5. Okay, we do outnumber them, but we still need more. The only good Germans were Prussians. Are you sure? Because Caden Tricky is here. Welcome back, Caden Tricky. So glad you could join us. Because definitely I remember some other Germans sacking Rome. Roads! Yes, I know, but currently I think we just need more supplies. We're actually now at a shortage of infantry equipment, which is very bad. Goat Nose Man YT says hi. Welcome. So glad you could join us for the stream. I just want to take a minute, since we now have some more people. I just want to take a minute to say, if you're watching this and if you're enjoying, thank you so much for joining in. And if you're enjoying this, then please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, because it helps out a lot. And also, there is a Discord server that you can join if you want to be a part of this community, so please feel free. The link is in the description. Okay, welcome to hell, as Stony Mick puts it. Okay, we can actually free up this division here by doing that. And then, okay, how can we push up against these guys? I think, yeah, they're gonna try and keep this well supplied, which is gonna be a problem. Yeah, see, I can't take these guys on. They've got too much attack. They can't resupply. They absolutely cannot resupply. And especially with the amount of, like, the sheer number of divisions that they have. They're not resupplying them on 2 military factories, guys. Use the garrison tool. Yeah, they could work, except because of this, I've got to garrison 2 different states. And I don't know where I want to take troops away from the front line. I feel like maybe I could take a few away from this, but let's make syndicalists drink orange juice from Florida. What is that for, like, the CIA mind control thing? That would be funny. Also, I can take a decision. Send in the army. That's to get extra stability. But we're going to instead get early mobilization. We need more factories, and we need to be able to produce them faster. Okay, this is an issue, because they're just coming over here. I'm still fighting United States divisions. So, dang it, man. What am I going to do here? Agent Orange. What am I going to do here? Okay, are these guys supplied? Still no. Are we taking care of this? 68 days. I think I'm going to take half of these guys and then make them into a new army. And just put a general on here. Infantry officer? That could work. I've also got some command power, so I could promote this guy. Skirmisher? Probing attack? Oh, that could be cool. Damage reduction against close air support. Oh, you know what? I freaking forgot about, Air Force. Dude, I completely forgot about it. How many planes do we have, and what kind of planes are they? Do we actually have any planes? Dang it, man, we don't. I thought I got an event for the Air Force, but apparently we do not have any planes. They've got a ton of airplanes. We have 100, and they're here. They're just, I guess, traditional fighters. They do close air support, but... Alright, let's move all these guys to here. I use the garrison tool for most of my time in China. I'd say it worked out. It definitely, I think, is a good tool. Oh, Goat Nose Man appeared. Thank you for joining the Discord server. Yesterday, Barbara Bush died at 92. Yes, that's true. It's, I didn't necessarily agree with everything that she had to say, but it's still sad to see a First Lady of the United States, die. Bush did 7-Eleven. Okay, I'm just gonna assign them to that. Hopefully that'll work out. Because I don't really think I need tons of troops over here, because we're gonna be taking out a lot of the United States divisions, because they actually recaptured Washington, which surprises me. 7-Eleven was a part-time job. I mean, I can't disagree with you there. You got me. Oh gosh, there's a chance that we might be able to make it to Washington before the Syndicalist. I could go on, but the joke does get old. It does. Eventually, like all jokes. Eventually, it happens. Sorry you've been packing. It's totally okay, Jin, but we know you're here. We know you're here, listening in. Like the NSA is listening in to me right now. What with the whole going to war with the United States thing. Whoops. Did not want those guys against me. Okay. Oh, we can attack this. Capture this extra province here. In Oklahoma. Probably not going to gain control to go over the entire state. Unless I can capture Tulsa. Kaiserreich / Empire of Ohio. Hold the north and west. Let them wear down each other. Good idea. Especially because the Combined Syndicates of America still only has 2 military factories. The United States itself does not have any military factories, which means that they are actually supplying themselves better than the actual United States are. Dude, General MacArthur, he's gonna get wrecked. He's gonna get absolutely wrecked. They do still have Washington, but... Oh, New England. There you go. Interesting. I might want to play as them sometime. That could be cool. Building our economy? Yeah, look at that. I bet you they get... No. They actually don't get any free factories, do they? Or they get 2 free civilian factories, and that's it. New England National Guard, Coast Guard, Free Naval Dockyard, that's it. And then you can get the Torch of Liberty or the Birthplace of Democracy. Oh, no, those are the same. Not mutually exclusive. New England Towns, okay, there's that. New England Liberalism, Puritan Work Ethic. That's kind of cool, actually. You can't really go... You can't really go with ties with the Pacific States, friendship with the Irish, and trade with the Irish. Yeah, you can't really go like communist or authoritarian if you choose New England. If you go the Pacific States of America, let's see. At some point, I probably would like to play as one of these countries. I think it would be cool. Yes, Goat Nose Man, I joined Discord. Yes, I saw the notification. Thank you so much for joining the server. The next member of our family is here. Foreign policy. So you can join the Entente, the Reichspakt, the Co-Prosperity Sphere, or American Autonomy, and then you get some faction. Let me move this chat here. Oh. Well, I don't know what to do with that. That's some kind of faction thing, I feel like, but... Beacon of Democracy. We got that. Yeah, so you can't actually go, like, communist or anything like that. Oh, they get Alaska, too. Oh, and Hawaii also gets a unique national focus tree. That could be interesting. Hawaii's constitution. Dude, that's 250 freaking political power. That's insane. Just a tiny bit of, like, resources and factories. That's it. American Protectorate. The League of American States. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. Very interesting. I would like to play as New England probably someday. I probably would like to be able to do that. But, alright, these guys are still moving. It take a little bit of time to actually get over to the garrison. We've got a pretty big shortage here. It's a 46-day shortage of infantry equipment, 69-day shortage of artillery. This is going to be better once we actually gain military factories, but it's taking a while. 9th of September is when we finally get the next one. And we will get 4 free military factories. That's going to be really, really good when we do that. So, we'll have to see. I mean, I think we can do this. I think that we definitely outnumber them with military factories. I think what we did in the beginning, how we started to build a lot of factories in the south, I think that benefited us, even if it was only a little bit. So, we'll have to see how it pans out. But I'm definitely excited, because I think we can actually do it. Move the speed up to 5 speed. Now let's check out what's going on with this Spanish Civil War. Let's check on their factories. They got 4 military, 6 civilian, 2 military, 3 civilian, and 4 military, 4 civilian. So Carlos, Spain, and the Kingdom of Spain have the greatest chance, it looks like. And, oh yeah, look at that. Election success or victory in the Civil War. That's probably something that happens automatically. Yeah. Okay, and then, does Two Sicilies have a unique thing? Oh, they do. That's right. Okay. Whoa, that's kind of a cool picture for National Focus. Abyssinia. Okay, Abyssinia has annexed Eritrea. Not that anyone in the world cares about that except for them. I did not know Sardinia had a unique thing. What mods do you play? Currently we're playing with Kaiserreich, and that's it. You're gonna go back to EU4, probably eventually, but not for a little while. Is my game gonna crash? My freaking game crashed! Kaiserreich is not very stable, is it? Yeah, probably eventually I'll go back to EU4. I would like to probably go in and do something with Dizzy when I go back to EU4. Something co-op. Because of 1.5.2, I guess? Yeah, that could be. New plan, Black Ice. Perhaps. Okay. I gotta wait for this to load up again. It's the MEIOU of Hearts of Iron 4. Yes, I've heard that. It really makes logistics advanced and everything, right? And logistics are important, because that's how we win all of our wars. Like, every single time I get into a war with anyone in Hearts of Iron 4, every single time, the thing that decides the outcome is who has better logistics. Strategy doesn't matter if you can't get your supplies to your troops. That's it. It's the industry. I actually have not really played much of Black Ice, so I've only read a little bit about it. Why is Sejin covering her ears? I don't want to have to build every little piece of equipment. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's really annoying. I really like how in the base game you could just click, okay, build just infantry equipment, and the song sucks. I'm not really a fan of it either, to be honest. But I can't change it or anything while the game's loading. Especially like the social policies. Okay, so apparently there's a good social policy system in Black Ice. Your contact. Who is... I don't know who that is. On Twitter. Said my contact is on Twitter, and I'm just like, Jen, I want to come on your business trip. Sejin, you want to come on his business trip? Stop. My goodness. I knew it would take. I knew she was gonna facepalm. Send pics. Goodness gracious, man. Okay. Here we go. Alright, continue. Wow. I don't think we're losing that much progress when we continue this save, because it's fine. You want to be oppa, you need to act like oppa. Okay, so what is acting like an oppa? What does that mean? My eyelash is like loose and it's like falling down into my eye. But I got it. Oh! Stony Mick! Alright, we're fighting a land war in Asia. The freaking loading screen. Alright, so here we go. We're back here. And I think I already... Yeah, I have the garrison order and everything. I will never stop. Don't stop believing, Stony Mick. Buzz older need to be a good example. But how am I a bad example, though? I'm a pretty good example, I think. You know this. I know this. So why try? I mean, like I said, don't stop believing. Okay, total manpower. Apparently I can... 1.5% of eligible core population available, 18 million. 0.027% of eligible non-core population available. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, Stony Mick. Excellent job. Okay, my floor is nice and warm, by the way. Is it gonna crash again? Dude, my game just crashed again. Kaiserreich is having some problems. I don't know what to do about this, guys. I guess I could clear the user directory, but yeah, I don't know. Should I roll back to 1.5.1? Should I potentially do that? Let's try that. I'm gonna try going back to 1.5.1. Can I? I think I can. Give me a second. Okay, 1.5.1 Cornflakes patch 1. I think that'll fix some problems. New game! Yeah, no, I'm not really interested in that. Funny how Crusader Kings 2 is like the oldest one, but it's also the most stable. I'll allow cheating to where you were. No, I don't want to do that. Well, except Stellaris is also pretty stable. Yeah, Crusader Kings 2, they've made it a lot more stable. Like, I don't... Okay. Are we back? I think we're back. Yeah, I was downloading, I was rolling back to 1.5.1, and it put too much strain on my bandwidth, so it stopped the stream. Okay, we're fine now. Alright, so let's make sure we enabled Kaiserreich. Very cool. But I'm the only one here. You're not the only one here. Yeah, the viewer count might be out of sync. I'll see if I can fix that. It's gonna take a little bit. Alex is here always. Yeah, that's true. I'm always here. Late or not, Alex is here. Yeah, sometimes I'm late. Okay, good. I think the viewer count is in sync now. And I hope this doesn't crash again. Sometimes. Yes, sometimes. It's definitely sometimes. It's not usually. I was actually 1 minute late today. I mean 1 minute early. I keep saying late. I mean early. Sometimes you were earlier on time. No, I think that's most of the time. And I count it as on time if I start the stream and it says stream starting soon. I've actually started streaming at the time that I said I would. It's just that I'm not totally ready, but the stream is up, so I consider that still on time. 10:04 is not 10 o'clock. So I'm thinking of doing an EU4 extended timeline run where I try to contain Islam as an Aryan republic. Thoughts? Interesting idea. Definitely, it's got some uniqueness to it, and it's always like when you come up with a campaign to do for YouTube, you want to make sure that it's unique. And yeah, that seems like it's unique enough to be fun to watch. But you got to make sure that you start it at the right time, where it's not going to be so impossible that there's no point trying, or it basically just turns into a world conquest, but also not so easy that there's also no point in trying. You know, what if your goal is to contain Islam starting as the Western Roman Empire? That could be interesting. Like, start as unified Rome and then take the decision to split Rome and then choose the Western Roman Empire and try and contain Islam as that. That could be kind of crazy, right? Might be a huge challenge. I've done some huge challenges in EU4 in spite of the massive failure that was Cracker Country that you guys saw. I have had some crazy victories in EU4 too. The main issue is they start with a bullcrap modifier, but it only lasts for 30 years. Yeah, it's like they start with a very unfair modifier. So building a balanced custom nation is kind of tough. Crazy cheat victory. No, I have achievements, as in on Iron Man mode. Iron Man mode, you can't use cheats, and it auto saves every month, or maybe no, they changed it to where it auto saves every 3 months. So you can't go back and load a previous save or whatever. And I've got some rare achievements like Turtles All the Way Down, I think, where you play as Korea. I've also got the achievement called the Chosen One, which is where you play as Korea and you own all Confucian, Buddhist, and Shinto provinces in the entire world. I've done that achievement. That was tough. That was very hard. Especially close to the end. Okay, so hopefully this is more stable. Chesty Puller wounded. Oh. Who's Chesty Puller? That guy. That's unfortunate. Okay, we got some command power. We can get Guerrilla Fighter. Or Improv Expert. He needs to have a terrain trait. Let's wait on that. You've done Chosen One. Yes, I have done Chosen One. And that was a very hard achievement to do. Can we upgrade? We can upgrade Patton. Okay, do we want offensive doctrine or defensive? I feel like we need to do organization first, though. Maybe we could choose two. Let's choose offensive. Oh, good. And then we can choose organization first. Wait, we can also choose charismatic? What? It's pretty good. Yeah, Ming and their tributaries. Yeah, that was very hard to overcome that. Ming and their tributaries. And you become like such a powerful tributary, and you're paying so much in tribute, and it becomes very, very like a huge burden to actually pay the tribute. But if you stop, then they're gonna wreck you so hard, because they're still getting like all the money, manpower, and monarch points that they want from all their other tributaries. I'm doing a Gothic invasion run right now. I don't think I'll ever be able to do Gothic invasion. That one does not sound like something I could do. What is this guy doing right now? Is he just repairing? Hold? Why? Yeah, he's repairing. Dang it, man. Cheat engine? I don't even know how to use cheat engine with EU4. I mean, I suppose you could use it to give yourself like a lot of manpower and stuff, but... or money. Anything that's not specifically laid out as a number in a game, I have no idea how to change it in cheat engine. Also, this is bad. What the frick just happened here? Dude. What is going on? Minutemen Division. Oh, cool. American Union State was on the verge of collapse, and the administration decided to use some of the more fanatical followers to defend the state. I'm not on the verge of collapse, guys. I'm not. I mean, now they are getting close to Atlanta, and that's a problem. But it's also garrison South Carolina. We've got to attack. We've got to capture all this territory back. It just takes a long time for them to move. Improved machine tools. Okay, very cool. We can research this artillery ahead of time, but I don't think we will. I think we're going to move to some of this stuff. Yeah, let's move to that. And we can improve our industry as well. We could take this way ahead of time, because it's a because we get a discount for it. I think I am going to take that way ahead of time. Infinite of those will get you far. That's true. Monarch points are 4 bits. Filthy cheater, and it's fun. Again, it's not like I cheat in a competition or let's play. It's just fun on my own time. Yeah, I mean, there's something to be said for that. It's not usually fun for me. Usually the only times I actually do it is like when I'm in a stream, like what I did, and where it's gonna be the end if I don't cheat right now. You know what I mean? So. Alright, I could do that, and there would be more military factories. However, I could just keep going and continue to get this stuff. That would be extra civilian factories. Oh, this is after the Civil War is over. Do I get the civilian factories and the military factories? That's 4. 4 free ones. I think I'm going to do... oh, I don't know. Because this is going to take a long time to actually get to. I'm going to take the military build-up. No, but sometimes it's fun to curb stomp the Ottomans or the HRE. Yeah, it is. I will say that. Okay, so I got 3 factories. I'm going to put 2 of them toward infantry equipment and 1 of them toward artillery. And again, I'm still building these factories, so... dude, our guys need to get there, like, right now. Because they're getting way too close to Atlanta. Way, way too close to Atlanta. With fire and steel, we will prevail. Absolutely right. Oh, I got a notification. I'm not going to check it right now. Wait till after the stream. I am winning these battles, so that's good. Why can't I see these guys? Also, Lend-Lease. Okay, well, it's only 19 infantry equipment, but... oh, we got some... oh, sweet! We actually made some new divisions here. Well, let's freaking send them over to fight the communists. Because we're still making progress over here. Right? We're still actually pushing the Americans back. Blood and soil. Wrong chant, I mean Blood and Steel. Wait, what? Okay, just select... Stop. Select these guys. These guys only. And then I'll send these guys there. Indo-Chinese Union. Okay, wait. What happened over here? Oh, the Indo-Chinese Union. They're now independent. Okay. Well, they're free. The Tiki Party. Board of Direct. Is this a communist? I mean, is this a corporation? Communist. Is that a corporation? It's kind of weird. Mongolia is also winning now. Because they outsupply him. Dude, that's what it is. That's freaking... It's logistics. Chat thing isn't working. Okay. I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. That's all any of us have to offer. Elong. Please fix. Why? What's wrong with the chat? Oh. Oh, hold on. Let me go with... There. Is this better? Can you try typing something now? I think it... Yeah, there you go. It works. It's back. Thank you for letting me know, by the way. Okay, we're winning a lot of battles here. We're actually pushing him back a lot. So, that's good. Are we... Dude, attack these guys. And he's encircled. Why would you not take that? Sometimes the AI just baffles me with how dumb it is. Seriously, take that freaking encirclement. We need to be encircling as many of his divisions as we possibly can because he has way too many of them. He has so many freaking divisions. Between 70 and 107. You know what that tells me? That tells me like almost 90 divisions. And he has 5 military factories right now. We need to continue to outpace him. We're also losing our own states. Oh, hold on. That guy's going there. He's going to reach, I think, in 6 hours. All right, excellent. Boom, and then attack there. Yeah, dude. Take Charleston back. We got to take some factories. We need to continue to outpace him as quickly as possible. If they don't close the pocket, then they are probably trying to starve them. That's true, I suppose, but I would prefer to just fight them and just kill them right then. Also, the game is going a little bit slower. Please don't crash. We haven't crashed, so we're good. Alright, take Charleston. Still not the correct choice, but it makes a little sense. Yeah, it does. I mean, I can understand it. But it's definitely not what I choose, because I prefer to just kill him. Just get it over with. Also, this is a problem, too. And I can't really do much about it, because these guys can't fight for their right to party. That was so bad. I'm going to move these guys over here. Let's see if we can pull these guys around. And then on over to here. That division already got wrecked. Get out! I'm sorry. Take Washington before the Reds come. Well, I mean, I'm trying. We also took another military factory. This is a huge shortage, guys. That's an enormous shortage. We need another infantry equipment factory. And we're gonna get 4 free military factories. Let's put 3 of them in infantry equipment. We need as much infantry equipment as we could possibly get. You know what you did? Yes, I know. I know. I make too many bad puns. Okay, I think we are going to be able to end the stream on a good note. We're not ready for the end, but we will be eventually, and we will be able to end on a good note. They only have 2 factories now, so 2 military factories. They're choosing unions take over. That's 2 free civilian factories. Military unions. Then they're going to get 4 free ones. And then that's it. Oh, they can get wartime economy, but that's still not any free factories. That is Southern Spirit. Dixie Metal. All right. Here we go. Let's also change to partial mobilization, because that will help us with our factories and also constructing military factories. We got a full 15 on this right now. Okay. We are... Oh, these guys are marching in already. Oh crap, man. Fine. Just both march into the same freaking place. Just do it. Okay, but we've taken a lot of territory back, so that's good. We need to take Virginia now. We actually control Virginia because we control Norfolk, but we need to take more. We're not done. Alright, concentrated industry 2, we got that. More factory output, it's going to help us a lot. We need as much factory output as we could possibly get, because this shortage is very bad. The shorter we can make this shortage, the better. It's 278 days. It's an enormous shortage, and if we could take care of that, then we should be able to take them out, like, just very easily, but... Dude, take this freaking province, would you, please? It's so dumb. Like, that's the one province left in that front line. Oh, except for these things. But... Okay, these also have factories in them. A few. Not very many, but... Also, the Pacific States of America... Oh. They're... allied... They're in the American alliance? What? This Civil War complicated. Then CSA versus USA. Yeah, there's an American alliance. Look at this. It's the United States and the Pacific States. And Sacramento is their capital. In Northern California. It's quite a bit of people. I always check on population of Florida and all that. Always got to check on Florida. Florida always needs to do well. And these guys are helping out still in Virginia because one of their jobs is to garrison Virginia. Also, they're not really able to reinforce this properly, so... Like, they have Washington and everything, but they don't have any military factories. So it's like, even though they might have some supplies in stockpile, it's like, it's just running out. They're just gonna get wrecked. And remember, oh, they only have one military factory here. So, and we just got 4 free military factories. So we're definitely doing well here. Oh, that could be some extra political power. That would be pretty good. But I think we're gonna do the... Let's do patriotic workers first, to gain some civilian factories. And let's also take into account the fact that we have another free military factory. 235 days, alright. Also, Mongolia annexed the Maklik. Nice, dude. They're making the Great Khanate again. The Russians aren't watching. Okay. We was cons. You gotta mention that every time. We was cons. Alright, so we also have another division here. And this, I will actually add to here because a few of these guys actually died. So, this is going to be a garrison, but I'll make it just Army 3. Yes, I do. I mean, I'm okay with it. We was cons. Okay, every man a con. That's dumb. So, let's take Washington. Can we please take Washington, please? Freaking take it. I wonder if we can win a battle versus these guys. Oh, there's apparently the strait is blocked. And these guys need to repair. Oh, I guess just the strength of the naval base determines how fast it repairs. That's fine. Every man a king. Alright, and I know why Sejin is crying. It's because it's noon, and it is time to call an end to the stream. But guys, if you have joined us today, and if you have really enjoyed the stream, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe, because it helps out a lot. So much more than you know. Why is my tag TEX Texas? It's high noon. Yes, it is. Alright, but guys, thanks so much for watching. Take care. See you next week. Yes, thank you so much, Jin. Take care of yourself, and have a nice business trip. We will be back tomorrow, same time. Tomorrow is Thursday. Also, stay tuned, because in a couple of hours, in 3 hours, the next episode of the Fallout New Vegas playthrough is coming out. So, don't lose the save. Yes, I did save it, so we'll be alright. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next time.